Okay, so today's question is number of laser beams in a bank. So let's read the question first. So the question says anti-theft security devices are activated inside a bank. Okay, you are given zero indexed binary string array bank representing the floor plan of a bank, which is an M cross N 2D matrix. Okay, where bank I represents the ith row and the ith row. Okay, the ith row consisting of zeros and ones. Okay, and zero means the cell is empty, and one means the cell has a security device. Okay, so there is a one laser beam between two security devices if both conditions are met. So what are the two conditions? The two conditions are, the first one is the device are located on two different rows R1 and R2, where R1 should be less than R2. Okay, and for each row I, where this I is basically uh, greater than equals, not equals to, just greater than R1 and less than R2. So there are no security device in the ith row. Okay, means basically, if we are considering two row, okay, two different row R1 and R2, where R1 is less than R2, so there should not be any security device in the row between this R1 and R2. Okay, so laser beams are independent. That is, one beam does not interfere, not join with another, and we have to return the total number of laser beams in the bank. Okay, so let's see some examples. See, here there are one, two, three, and four, right? So there are four rows, and if we see the first row, there are three laser beams. In second row, there is not any laser beam, and in third row there are two laser beam, right? So to find number of laser beam, it's very simple. If you have studied PNC, basically permutations and combinations in your class 9th and 10th, then you will know that we are selecting one laser from this row and one laser from this. So it will be 3C1 into 3C2, it will be 3 into 2. So, okay, so we can also write like number of lasers in a row into number of lasers in the other row. So it will be the total number of in, total number of laser beam. Okay, it will be, what will be the formula to find total number of laser beam between two row? It will be simply number of laser beam in one row into number of laser in first row into number of, again I'm saying wrong, number of security device in first row into number of security device in the other row. So okay, let's see some constraint. Okay, see, constraint is very less. It is like just the row and column like are just 500. So we shouldn't worry more about the complexity, time complexity. We should just focus to solve this question with just normal brute force. Okay. So see, what I am thinking here is, see, if we see here, if there would be like, if, see, in the there are security devices in first row, third row, and the last row, right? But see, we are not considering the lasers beam from the first row and the last row. Why? Because in between the first row and last row, there is another row in which there are security devices, right? So we have to consider the only laser beams made by two rows, security devices in two rows, where there isn't any security device in the row between the two rows, which we are selecting to find the number of laser beams. Okay, so how will we do the question? See, I will run two loop. The first loop, the first point of the loop will point toward the first row, and the second point of the loop will point toward the second loop. And I will maintain a flag. Okay, a flag. What will it do? See, it will do that if in the, like, it will do, what it will do is, uh, if the second row, okay, if the second row is containing any security device, then we will not moving forward. Okay, okay, it will be more clear to you if I code. Okay, so let's solve the question. Okay, so first of all, we will define a variable to count the number of laser beams. Okay, so it will be int laser equals to 0. So for int I equals to 0, I is less than bank dot size. Okay, now see here. First of all, what should we do? First of all, we should find the that how many lasers are there. Sorry, how many security devices are there in this row, right? So, so in first row, okay. So I will like a variable. I will initialize the variable L1, okay, which is the number of security devices in the row. Okay, let name to D1. Okay, number of devices. Okay, okay. So for uh, auto EL, okay, this type is simply this is the type of loop. Okay, basically I am replacing this one. Okay, this whole thing with this auto E in what in bank I. Okay, so what is E here? E is simply the characters of the string. Okay, the string of the row. Okay, you can, if you want, you can write like this also. Okay, there isn't an issue. Let me write in simple manner. And but with because of this, we have to need more variable, like need more iterative variable, right? So I will write int x is equal to 0 and x is less than what? Bank dot I dot length. Okay, and x plus plus. Now if bank of I, the string of x. If this equals to 1, there may this means there is a security device. So we will write L1 plus 1. Okay. Now I will maintain a flag. Okay, so bool flag, and will initialize with false. Okay, and will run another loop. Okay, and first of all, let me introduce the second variable d2, which is the number of lasers in the second row, right? So for int j equals to I plus 1. Okay, see the second row. Okay, the second row should be like start from the next row, right? Next to the first, right? So that's why I'm initializing it with I plus 1. Okay, so now this j should be bank dot size, okay, less than bank dot size, and not I, it will be j plus plus. Now see, if, okay, first of all, see here. Here we'll also count the what? What will count? We'll count the number of security device. And if in the row there is a security device, then we will break the loop. What it means? It means that we will not be moving forward after this row. Okay. We will consider the next row after this. Okay, simply. Right? Okay. Okay, so here I will write. Mm, okay, what will write? Yeah, so I will write here for auto E bank of J. If E equals to 1, then first we'll count D plus plus, and then we'll write flag equals to true. Okay, and here I will write if the flag equals to true, right? Then we will break the loop. Okay, okay. And similarly after this, I will write laser, basically the count of laser beam equals to what? Equals to d1, not equals to plus equals to, because we are adding the laser beams, right? So it will be equals to d1 security device 1 number of security device in a row 1 into number of security device in row 2, right? So this is the laser. So let's return this, okay, and see what else. What happened? L1. Why I write L1? I should have D1, right? Yeah, D1 plus. Okay, okay, see, okay, yeah. I think we can do some changes in. See what we are doing here. If I found a laser, see if I found a laser in this. See, I am starting with this. My eye pointer is pointing towards this row. Let's suppose, and the next J pointer is pointing towards this row, right? So I should not consider this row, right? I should directly move toward this row. Basically, I should point I towards this row directly, right? No, not this row directly, because in between there will be isn't anything, right? So I will do one thing. I will initialize it I in I equals to 0, and here what we'll do, we'll while, okay, we will write while loop. While I is less than what? Bank dot size. Okay, okay. And sorry, here if here I will write, here I will write, just a second. Uh, Here I will write J. Okay, yeah, yeah, this right, J. So if it is break, okay, if this false, what we'll do here. Uh, First of all, I will write I is equal to J, and then I will write break. Okay, and if it is uh, if it is false, okay, here also I will write something, that if the flag equals to false, then simply I will write I plus. Okay, I think this should work. Okay. Yeah, so this is working. I will submit. Okay, so this is the final and a little bit more optimized. Okay, little bit more optimized. Okay, so yeah, this is the final one. Hope you are hope you understood my solution. Okay, and please do one thing for me, guys. Like uh, if you are expecting more clarity towards the solution, like if we want that I should be little bit slow while solving the question, while explaining you the question, explaining you the solution. And please let me know in the comment section. And if you are having any suggestion for the next video topic, or if you are having any suggestion for my content, my way of communication, my way of solving the question, my way of approaching the question, then please let me know in the comment section. And once again, I should repeat the point, the fact that I'm also currently in a learning phase. Okay, I'm also currently learning DSA. The point, uh, the point which I'm considering while making the videos is that I'm just making these videos on YouTube to increase and to improve my communication skills, and especially to improve my English. Okay, that's the point. Okay, so yeah, uh, thank you guys.